Hi, my name is Rachel. I'm 21 years old. I've been attending Front Range for 8.5 years. I'm a single mom, and my daughter is 15 months old, named Avery. I was 19 years old when I found out I was pregnant, and it was very scary. Finding that out, I brought on a lot of shame and guilt, and I was humiliated, and I was scared of the judgment that it could bring. But one of the biggest things for me was I was scared to go to church because I felt there would be more judgment and more shame. But I had a complete opposite experience with Front Range. I started kind of trying to go back to church again, and I was greeted with smiles and congratulations, and just I felt welcome and seen. That helped me in some of the darkest parts of my life, where I probably wouldn't be sitting here if it weren't for Front Range, and that's something that I don't think I've ever been able to find anywhere else. My relationship with God has been through a lot of ups and downs within the past couple of years, because it's had a lot of, the why me? Why am I the one who is, in a legal battle for my daughter? Why am I the one who is, constantly financially stressed? And why do I have to be so singled out and different? And that's been a big challenge. But then, I take one look at my daughter and it's like, oh, that's why. Because she's everything to me. And of course now that, Avery's 15 months old and trying to walk and talk, and it's just the most beautiful gift I could have ever imagined. Being a single mom made that postpartum newborn stage very difficult. I wasn't working at the time, which was very helpful for me to be able to just focus on being a mom, because that was a full-time job. I was taking care of the rest, pulling out of savings, kind of doing what I could to get by, and didn't start working until my daughter was about 6 months old. But working in general with a child is very difficult. The only place I really found that would work was working a night shift. And so I'd work part-time, which was, 2 12-hour night shifts a week. And I kind of did whatever I could to make it work. When we were, in church, hearing about, for the church, for the city, and hearing about the plans and the building and everything like that, I remember Ernest saying, he was trying to get 100% participation. And hearing that made me think, that includes me. Even despite all the obstacles that I had and the financial stress of being a single mom, I still felt such a strong desire to commit. And I felt that I had already put down my faith number, and then I realized, I was like, maybe I can do more. And so I put down that I would do more. I doubled my number, thinking about our future building and the future of this church. That gives me so much excitement. One day, whatever I contribute, maybe that'll help with, a couple extra seats for a couple extra families, and maybe one of those is a single mom or a single dad who, is really struggling and doesn't know how to do this whole parenting things, because this is hard. It is hard being a parent, and doing it by yourself makes it that much harder. And if what I can do is able to reach just one person, it'll mean the world to me.